Alright, so I can't believe this actually happened. So Ranting Monkey was quote tweeted by Joy Reid. I'm gonna post a thread, it's just I'm looking for the actual tweets. Oh, I got a notification. No, I didn't get a notification. Alright, so yeah, Joy Reid. Here it is. So Joy Reid posted any anti-vaxxers have thoughts on whether the human body's own natural immunity should have been the go-to answer in Ebola. Just getting a gut check here, literally, since the Ebola vaccine is new. Oh, oh, nothing scribe and Delahaye, just like the tweet that I was mentioned in Hardkeeper. So here's the tweet. Um, yeah, this is the tweet that started it. So yeah, Joy repost that. Rachel Monkey posts, look, Joy's trying to think again. So I'll post that too. Over here, there it is. And then Joy Reid quote tweets Rachel Monkey saying, or she takes a screenshot of his, yeah, it's how they follow you and are the first to quote tweet. That's if they hang on to every word. Rachel Monkey, this is more crazy than when Monkey got attention from Ted Lieu. Look at the people replying to each other. Yeah, a few people got involved. Maybe I'll talk about this more in a different stream. For now, I'll end this part of the show by saying by predicting Monkey's tweet that says, yeah, I posted all the four in the chat. Look guys, Joy found me. I guess it explains the influx of people who support her homophobia online. By the way, I follow a ton of news personalities. Makes for great content. Yeah, that is true. So, yeah, this is kind of insane because Sinatra and Irate Alex also got into the. Yeah, they also talked about it. Um, Next is Sims. Sims posted in Monkey's chat again today, and it was just. Why do you do this, Sims? Sims. Kept saying, white conservatives like to use the N-word, and yeah, it's just funny to see him in chat. Sims is so funny. Um, alright, oh yeah, yeah, that's all I had to say about that. Oh, that's nice, Q&M. Sounds fun, sounds more fun than my day. Alright. So now, let's get to the main, reason I started the stream. It's because, Farron posted two videos on Let's Go Brandon, so let's take a look at them. I'll post these in the chat too. Share screen. Oh yeah. So the first video is titled "Let's Go Brandon Troll Already Considering What I'm for office. Let's see what he says.
Jared Schmeck,
Oh,
the
Schmeck.
MAGA troll who, on a phone call with President Joe
Original
Biden on
video.
Christmas Eve, gave out the pathetically weak chant of
Pathetic.
"Let's go, Brandon," admitted in an interview this week
How is that weak? How is that pathetic?
he is seeking God's advice about whether or not he should run for office. Now, of course, the interviewer, the right-wing interviewer, did ask him if he had political aspirations. He did not offer this up freely. But before I even get into what he said, let's take a moment to remember that this guy, in the immediate aftermath of his "Let's Go Brandon" chant, is so funny because these
there goes Farron being condescending again.
Idiots are too afraid to say the word fuck.
No, it's not because they're. This guy's an idiot. This guy's. That's not even what conservatives say. Let's go, Brandon. It's because they're making fun of the reporter who said, listen to them chant, let's go, Brandon. Because they were actually chanting, F Joe Biden. This guy can't even get, this guy can't even get the correct motivation for them saying, let's go, Brandon. And what a hypocrite, Farron, because your chat always calls Trump 45. They call him, liar. They call him, like, all sorts of different names so that they don't have to say Trump. They're too afraid to say Trump. If you're, complaining that they're too afraid to say the F word, how sensitive do they have to be to censor themselves to, or from saying Trump?
He told us immediately after, he's like, I'm not a Trumper. I'm totally not a Trumper. And then, of course, he goes on Steve Bannon's podcast wearing a MAGA hat and pushing election conspiracy theories, saying that Donald Trump is my president and the 2020 election was stolen. So this guy doesn't even know where he is. He's not sure how to handle his...
Knows where Let's Go Brandon started. You don't even know where that started, Farron.
his newfound fame, but I also have to add that it's absolutely hilarious that Kyle Rittenhouse's 15 minutes of fame...
Kyle Rittenhouse, I'm gonna title this, are you gonna retitle the stream? Kyle Rittenhouse. Oh, no, here, yeah, there we go. Kyle Rittenhouse lives rent-free inside Farron Balance head. There. Alright, let's continue.
Ended early so that this new moron could take over as the GOP's flavor of the week.
This guy's really obsessed. Yeah, he has like obsession about the flavor of the week. He sounds like a high schooler. Sounds like he'll sue those who slander to continue to slander him. Well, the thing is, this video is irrelevant, or Kyle Rittenhouse is irrelevant. He doesn't, to this video I should say, he had no reason to mention him. He's only doing so because Kyle Rittenhouse lives rent-free inside Farron's head.
Tommy Lahren was right about that, folks.
Condescendingly laughing is not an argument, Farron.
Go back and watch that segment from last week. Tommy Lahren called it. And so now it's Mr. Schmeck. And I'm never going to get tired of saying that last name. So here's what he said during this interview. He said, he was asked by Todd, do you have any aspirations for higher office? I know people have been talking about that already. I want to pray about it. See what God has for me. At the end of the day, I want His will for my...
Mocking religious people is not edgy. It's not as edgy as you think it is. It's not as edgy as it once was. Again, it's just for... He really doesn't have an argument. He's just saying, oh,
I do feel like God put me in this position for a reason. Not really an argument. And I strongly believe that standing up is the right thing to do here. As long as that message that I'm portraying is glorifying His name.
Get to the point.
And yeah, I'll see where it goes.
Alright, is he gonna get to the point now?
Glorifying the name of God Almighty Himself.
He's not gonna get to the point, is he?
by being too cowardly to tell the President of the United States, go fuck yourself, right?
It's not because he's a coward, it's because he's mocking the news reporter who said, listen to these people chanting, let's go Brandon. That's it's as simple as that, and you're here saying, oh, they're censoring themselves, they're too coward. Meanwhile, your own chat calls Trump 45 because they're too afraid to say his name. Really?
Because that's what you did. That's why anybody in this country even knows what your name is, you friggin' nobody. Before that phone call, nobody gave a damn. And I guarantee you, a week from now, nobody's going to care about you anymore either. Seriously, you want to look at how fast a falling star goes down in the Republican Party? Call up Kyle Rittenhouse and ask him. Because you're on the same trajectory. Maybe just a little quicker. And by the way, running for office, oh, God put me here for a reason.
You're just mocking what he says.
What are your qualifications?
What are your arguments?
Aside from the fact that you're too weak to...
Oh my God, this guy is such an idiot. This guy is such an idiot.
Say, fuck you, Joe Biden.
How many times am I going to repeat that?
So you're weak, you're passive-aggressive.
Nope, he's not weak, and that's not passive-aggressive. You already got those two things wrong. If I had described bingo card, I'd say, I'd circle a list, leaves out right of context. Benevolent condescension, I don't know.
You're a liar, because you told us you
You're
weren't.
a liar. You're saying, the reason he says let's go Brandon is because he's too afraid to say the F word, when in reality it's because they're mocking, the woman who thought they said the people were chanting let's go Brandon when they were chanting F Joe Biden. Seriously?
Trump went to Bennett's podcast wearing a MAGA hat saying Trump won the 2020 election. Yeah, you're not off to a good start.
Neither are you, by posting this video and getting every single thing wrong, and on top of that, Kyle Rittenhouse living rent free in your head.
I don't know you personally, so all of this I can only speculate based on my personal opinion of what I've seen from you, but you sound like a complete idiot.
Wow. This is pot calling the kettle black. Does he sound like that? You don't even know where Let's Go Brandon came from. You needlessly mentioned Kyle Rittenhouse.
Sound like you have no idea what you're doing, and if you think...
Well, you have no idea what you're talking about. Oh my God, this guy.
God ever wanted anyone to ever go out there and do the thing you did, then you've never read the Bible, have you? Certainly not the New Testament. I mean, the Old Testament maybe, but maybe you ought to look...
Oh my God. This is not edgy. This is just anti-Christian cringe. It's anti-religious cringe. So stunning and brave to make fun of Christians, yeah. That's not as edgy as it once was.
The teachings of Jesus Christ, right? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I haven't been to church in forever. Maybe there's a new Bible that I haven't seen.
Oh. So, this video really has no arguments. It's just mocking, like,
but
religious people.
Based on what I know about Christianity, you aren't acting very Christianly, are you, buddy?
My God.
With the lying and the deception, all of that. Yeah. Not exactly Christ-like, but hey,
lies.
Neither are any of those Republican phonies out there.
So, most of this video is just mocking. He has the same problem as actual Jake. The other problem is, yeah, the only argument was a complete straw man. The only argument that he had in this video is a complete lie.
Who knows? Maybe you'll fit right in with them if you ever do decide to run.
Oh my God. Can it be any more condescending? No. Let's get to this other video. I'm just gonna be as stupid as the one we just saw. So this one's titled Retailer Flees After Selling Trump Let's Go Brandon Figures on Military Base. Oh, thanks for checking on that, Keeper Dan. Retailer flees. Alright.
There's a bit of an odd story that happened over the Christmas holiday
no
season,
different than his previous
and that
video.
is that at an army base,
He's
the
gonna
Joint
mock
Base
religion,
Elmendorf-Richardson, up in Alaska, I believe.
He's gonna create strong and
at their
arguments
little
and
shopping
lie.
center that they had on the military base.
What if you can mention Color
A
Rittenhouse
little
in this
retailer
video?
came in, you know, like they do for the holidays, kind of set up a quick little shop in the middle of a mall, and then they disappear forever until next. And that's basically what this was. And he was selling, among other things, little Christmas ornaments that had a little teddy bear with Trump hair, of course, and the Trump signature red tie, so you know it was Trump, holding a little sign that said, "Let's go Brandon."
Alright,
And in case you've been living under a rock for the last few months, "Let's go Brandon" is the cowardly way Republicans have taken to saying fuck.
It's not cowardly. I knew he was gonna say this again. It's not cowardly. They're making fun of the woman who said, oh, let me just see if I can find the original video. Original YouTube video. Yeah, I pulled it. So it's from NASCAR. Yeah, let's watch this first. Since he keeps saying it's cowardly. Alright, so here's the video. I should probably drop this in the chat too. Copy, paste. Ugh. So yeah, this is the original video. Let's go, Brandon. The original. This is where.
Oh my God, it's just such a
look, you can hear them saying F Joe Biden.
Brandon, you also told me, as you can hear the chants from the crowd.
Here's where.
Let's go, Brandon. Brandon, you told me you were going to kind of hang back those first two
they're
stages
mocking
and just
her.
watch and learn what
That's the reason. That is
the
the reason they're saying "Let's go, Brandon," because of this video.
Each line didn't stay to one.
It's because of the woman.
Shifted top to bottom so much.
That is where it came from. She thought she was so clever and created the most perfect meme. Let's go, Brandon. Yeah. That's where it came from. It's not because they're cowardly. They didn't create it. Conservatives didn't create it. Alright, now back to the stupidity. Oh, wrong one. Here it is. Alright. You can exit that. Here we go.
Joe Biden. So it's this little bear. It says, "Let's go, Brandon."
Right.
Insulting the President of the United States on a military base.
Well.
But of course, by the time the complaints rolled in, and the military said, "Okay, well, let's look into this." Oh, no, the retailer's gone. You know, the little temporary contract he had to run his little shop right there in the base mall had expired, and he had left. Gone. So, you know, no harm, no foul. Selling Christmas ornaments, attacking the commander-in-chief of the United States military on a military.
I am 100% sure that if this happened on your side, that if it was a Democrat doing this, selling stuff like Tuck Frump, you wouldn't care. You wouldn't report on it. I mean, you didn't report on when Obama's 60th birthday party happened and nobody was wearing masks.
Base. Now, I have no problem with "Let's go, Brandon." If you want to show the world,
you clearly do when you say that it's cowardly.
How stupid you are by putting it as a flag on your
How does that mean you're stupid?
house, I know, because my brother-in-law has one on his. If you Want to
Sad
wear
isn't
it
this
on a
guy's
shirt,
married.
put it on a bumper sticker? I don't care. That doesn't offend me. Do whatever the hell you want to do.
Obviously, it doesn't
I
see
mean,
their
after
cowardly.
all, it's not like there weren't fuck Donald Trump items,
Huh.
coffee mugs, and things like that were sold during the Trump years. It's all fair game. Go for it. Absolutely.
That's probably one of the only few things Farron is consistent on.
Where I draw
And
a
it's a
line,
surprise to say that he's actually
and where I think all of America needs to draw a
being
line,
consistent.
is when things like this are peddled on military bases. Because you see, those troops, everyone from the newest
I mean, I'm sure that it's
enlistees
only gonna draw a line
to
for
the
you
most senior of generals
because
have
it's
sworn
against your side.
to protect the United
Because
States.
it's
And
Joe
of course,
Biden.
part of that means taking orders from the
Does he
President
only
of the
care when
United States.
Democrats are
Purchasing
insulted?
or even offering to sell them on U.S. government property something that says fuck the commander-in-chief of the United States military, yeah, that's where I draw the line. And I think everybody else should be able to draw a line there too. It's very clear and simple. These people are being paid with our tax dollars. This is property that the United States owns. These are people who have to take orders from that very person. And they're being offered a little "Let's go, Brandon."
I'm actually surprised because Farron is actually making arguments this time
I'm
instead
sure
of
probably
straw
sold like
manning.
hotcakes, right? This is deplorable.
Deplorable. Wow.
You know, Hillary Clinton got a lot of things wrong
Oh, you actually.
in her 2016 presidential campaign. The basket
Yeah, she
of
wasn't left, for you. She was too far right.
deplorable statement wasn't one of them.
My God, this guy's such a...
That was one of the most accurate things Hillary Clinton ever said while running for president.
This guy's just saying, all I do is say,
Because that
you're
is what these
deplorable.
individuals truly are.
He's saying, you're
Imagine for a
deplorable.
second,
That means that I'm a winner.
you're at your office. Let's say your boss's name is, Jonathan.
Hey, how is deplorable any different than Let's Go, Brandon? I'm only asking because surely you should find a swear word as an insult instead of just deplorable, because deplorable isn't. It's not a swear word, so you're censoring yourself, right?
Jonathan Smith is his name.
John Smith.
And you get a coffee mug that says "fuck Jonathan Smith," and you're walking around drinking from it all day at the business that Jonathan Smith owns. You work for Jonathan Smith.
John Smith.
Do you think that would be appropriate? Do you think
it'd be
that Jonathan
hilarious.
Smith would look at that and be like, "Ha, that's cool and funny"? No, you'd be fired.
Well, if it was me, if someone said, F, check your logic, I'd probably, laugh for a minute or two.
Well, it's the same thing on the military base, folks. That's the point I'm driving at. These are people who technically work for President Joe Biden. He can give them orders. They have to do
now
what
we
he
see
says.
why
He is
the
effectively
analogy.
their boss. So yes, that's where I draw the line.
And you're only drawing the line because it's against Joe Biden. If it was Trump, you wouldn't even talk about this.
Your feelings are still hurt that Donald Trump.
Stupidest. That's a common tactic from the bread tubers, and it's what I hate when the Joseph Buckley says, oh, conservatives still think that you're being triggered, or conservatives say facts don't care about your feelings, because now it's the bread tubers, now it's people like Farron who say, oh, conservators are snowflake triggered, or yeah, it's Hunter Appleton and Farron Bounce who say, conservatives are triggered snowflakes.
Trump didn't win the 2020 election. Suck it up, losers.
This is so stupid.
You got 3 more years to go.
How are you fair or balanced? Do you know how many times people said not my president? People were saying not my president up until Biden's inauguration. People, when Biden was inaugurated, people were even saying, Trump was never my president. Yet you're not going to say, oh, you guys were snowflakes because Trump won the election. No. I'm at a loss for words. I lost so many brain cells. I lost so many brain cells upon seeing this. This is truly one of the stupidest videos I've ever come across. I've never seen a news reporter as ridiculous as Farron. I've never seen a news reporter as dishonest intellectually and um, factually wrong as Farron. These arguments are just mind-bogglingly stupid. People are just blindly believing it because they just want to own the conservatives. I'm impressed. I'm actually impressed at how ridiculous Farron is. How? Well, I'm asking myself at this point, how can he be so ridiculous? How? Ranting was right. I'm not gonna repeat what he said. I'm not gonna repeat what Ranting said. I just know that he's right. Oh my god. Well, the minions are streaming, so you guys should watch them. I'm about to end. Oh, and it's New Year's Eve, so here's the minions of the zoo. Thanks, Kieran, for watching. Yeah. Thanks for checking if there's any, spam bots. I will see you guys in the next stream. Take care. Fair and balanced is